I thought I'd share with you guys how I prefer to farm resonant stems. Starting from orbit, I look to see if there is a public event somewhere. If there is, I go there first. If there isn't, I go to Braytech Futurescape. In this case there is, and it just happens to be at Braytech. I always make sure I join any active public event immediately, as this guarantees at least one stem, or two if it goes heroic. Once I've joined a public event, the first thing I do is look for patrols for just killing enemies. If there's one of those, I'll grab it before killing anything during the event. Getting a kill any enemy patrol will guarantee another stem during the event. If there's no public event, I won't bother with a kill any enemy patrol because they take a little too long for my liking. In this shot there isn't one. What is here, from left to right, is a patrol for supply drops from killing enemies, a scan area patrol, and a survey mission patrol. I will only ever grab a supply drop patrol if an injection rig public event is underway, and if there is no kill anything patrol instead. Most supply drop patrols from here end up scion related, and scions are at the injection rig events. There are also a handful of scions that spawn nearby to those events too, for cleaning up after the event if I don't manage to quite complete it during the event, so I don't mind grabbing those. But for public events like this one right here, I won't pick up any supply drop patrol, as it's usually a time waster that needs to be abandoned later on. Instead, all that is available here is an area scan and a survey mission. I never pick up area scan patrols. The area mission scan, which is the ghost-shaped icon there, is on a patrol beacon that can change to a kill high value target if I return to this area in the future. And that happens more times than it doesn't if I'm lucky enough to get a survey mission in another area. So never pick up that ghost-shaped icon. In fact, you'll actually see what I'm talking about later on in this particular run. If there was a kill high value target icon there instead of the area scan, and there was a survey mission icon here too, I'd grab the kill high value target patrol first and make a mental note that the survey mission patrol is there waiting for me to fast travel back to later. There isn't a kill high value target icon here right now, so I grab the survey mission first to save wasting seconds grabbing it after the public event is over. You can get 2 resonant stems from a heroic public event, so I always try to make every public event I'm in go heroic. Wardcliff Coil is my weapon of choice for doing that. It wrecks. I always equip it for these runs. I always keep my eye open for high value targets too, even during public events, because often public events get invaded by them, or high value targets start shooting at you while you're in a public event from a distance. If you see a high value target during a public event, smoke them. They can leave a stem in the chest that they drop. This event only ended up being a normal event, so it rewarded only 1 stem, so we got 2 stems from it thanks to that high value target. Had I got lucky and got a kill everything patrol and turned this into a heroic event, I would have netted 4 stems, and that does happen a lot. Now that it's over, I head off to do the survey mission that I grabbed before I went into the public event. Getting to a survey mission and completing it is really quick. Doing survey missions is about as quick as farming a lost sector. It takes 1.5 minutes to do a survey mission, which is roughly the same time as it takes to do a lost sector. That's pretty much why I don't do lost sectors. Lost sectors are also fast for farming, but to get all 40 sleeper nodes takes about 200 to 300 stems depending on your luck, and running a lost sector 300 times would send me absolutely insane. I just can't do that, as it's not enough variety for me, and since it's not really faster than just doing survey missions, I don't really see the point of going insane for that, especially since survey missions are also pretty chill. There is practically 0 risk of failing or getting slowed down. You just stand there really. While I stand there, I look for a public event to join. Often there is one, and a single shot from a distance will put me in it. There isn't one in this video though. If there was, I'd join it. Then once this survey mission was over, I'd then look for another kill everything patrol before heading into the public event. Once the survey mission is done, I look for another survey mission and whether there's a high value target patrol here as well or not. If there's both, I'll do one and fast travel back for the other. But in this run there are only supply drop patrols and a survey mission, so I just grab the survey mission knowing it will take me back to the Futurescape area where, I always hope, maybe there'll be another public event happening. So, as happens pretty often, another public event is already going. I always prioritise joining it over anything else I'm doing, just to make sure I don't miss out on the stem it offers. But then, before actually participating in it, I always complete the survey mission first because it's quick to do so. It's also a good habit to make because there may be a kill everything patrol sitting in the area as well that you haven't that you won't see if you already have a patrol that you haven't finished, because you don't see patrols until you finish the one you're on. You don't see what's available. With the survey mission done, my goal becomes to help turn the public event into a heroic event as quickly as I can. In this video, the people already doing it were already onto that, so it went heroic pretty fast. So that's 2 more stems. Notice there is a kill target patrol where the scan patrol was earlier. That's why I said earlier that I always grab the survey missions above the scans. Scan area patrols often change to a kill target when you return after doing a survey patrol, like this one has. Now that he's dead, I'm done, as I know there aren't any good patrols left, so I immediately head back to orbit and I start the whole process again. In that run that I was just talking about, I got 7 stems in 8 minutes, or 7 stems in 9 minutes if you count the time that I was in orbit at the start. You do get bad runs too though, like the run I'm playing now is what I would consider a typical bad run. In this run, there are no kill high value target patrols, there are no public events, there are no roaming high value targets that I spot, there's basically nothing. All I see is a single survey mission that takes me to the Glacial Drift area, where again there is absolutely nothing but a single survey mission that takes me right back to where I started. But even then, that's 2 stems in 3 minutes without breaking a sweat. Do a few of those and eventually you'll get a good run alongside it. Just remember, the trick to making patrols good for stem farming is the system you choose to follow. Just picking up any old patrol at any old time will work, but it will take you a lot longer. There's a lot of stems you need to get, so you need to shave off as much time as you can, however you can. Only get kill everythings during public events. Do survey missions and kill target missions as a priority. Aim to make every public event heroic. Carry Wardcliff Coil. Make a mental note of what patrols are in any area you're leaving so that you remember to fast travel back to get it, and so that you also remember not to fast travel back if there's nothing there. Keep your eye out for roaming high value targets, but definitely don't go out of your way looking for them, as that will waste your time. And if all you get are a couple of survey missions, do them, then jump straight back to orbit and start again. Anyway, it's a big grind. I really feel your pain however you choose to farm. So whatever you do, try to have as much fun while you're doing it as you can, because that's really why we play this game. Okay, that's it for me. Have fun guys. Bye for now.